Let's hope we don't need it, first of all. But I mean, if we did, this storm would fall into that category.
Would have fallen.
Because there have been gusts, I know, over 200.
Wow. Okay. Well, and Anthony Copeland, we see the hurricane right there behind you. I mean, tell us what's the latest on the track?
Well, when it comes to the track right now, things have slowed down due to dry air being disrupting the overall structure of Milton. But a Category 3 storm, that's still considered a major hurricane. And right now, all throughout the western side of the Florida Peninsula, just getting absolutely battered with heavy rain, the wind. And the most devastating thing worth watching will be the storm surge. We still anticipate storm surge getting as high as 10 to 15 feet. So not only when it comes to the Tampa Bay area, down to Sarasota, also down to Fort Myers, all throughout the west side of the state now is being absolutely clobbered with some heavy rainfall. And also when it comes to the wind speeds, around 125 gusts, 175 is moving to the northeast at 17 miles an hour. So trying to pinpoint exact timing of landfall, I think that's secondary, because right now we're seeing the most severe brunt of it right now throughout the afternoon and throughout much of the afternoon and evening. We're going to be watching that. It's going to be weakening, of course, once it makes landfall to a Category 1 storm and eventually making its way offshore by the time we get closer to tomorrow afternoon and evening. But here's the latest when it comes to the model guidance showing Tampa Bay. You're seeing the eye wall around 6 and 7 o'clock. That's the most intense part of the storm. And right now it will continue to make its way across the entire state of Florida by the time we're waking up for tomorrow morning. It's going to be a weaker storm, but still we're going to be looking at impacts when it comes to the storm surge with the wind speeds and all that water, that wall of water continuing to funnel in for the next coming hours. For us tonight, quiet, a chilly night ahead of us. Going throughout the next 24 hours, we're going to have a reinforcing just push of cooler air, low 60s, upper 50s for most of us. But later on, as we get closer to this weekend, a real uncomfortable push of autumn air along with wind and some rainfall. Upper 50s, low 60s, even some upper 60s showing up in Dover right now. It feels just fall-tastic at this hour. High pressure is camped out to the north and west of us as clockwise flow, bringing north winds come Thursday afternoon. So we have this trough all throughout the east side of the Great Lakes, and that's going to be sticking around for us with a north breeze. So by the time we're waking up for tomorrow morning, mid to low 40s. The kids are going to need the longer sleeves. It's going to be a chilly start by the time we're waking up around daybreak. A north wind around 5 to 10 miles an hour. In fact, some of us could be waking up into the upper 30s for tomorrow morning. So let's fast forward the clock with your National Design Mart hourly forecast. Here's noon tomorrow. Not much of change when it comes to the temperatures. Mid 50s around lunchtime. You may want to consider keep things indoors. A bit chilly, at least for me. Low 60s. We could briefly touch that around this time for tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow evening, we cool back off low 40s, upper 30s. We pick up a south breeze come Friday, TGIF, low 70s. That's looking good for any Friday night activities. Let's talk about these rain chances, because they're really going to be ramping up come Saturday afternoon and really Sunday into Monday. And check out these temperatures. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. We go from 70s to upper 60s come Saturday. Then here comes the rain Saturday night. Sunday is looking just wet and raw all week long with more periodic chances of showers through next week.
Whew. We thought this week was chilly. That's starting to get down there a little bit, Anthony.
Too chilly. Chilly weather.
Yeah.
Fry that up. Get the slow cookers out.
Yeah, thank you.